Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Okay, let's see. I guess it's over here. Okay. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Today I'm going to be unboxing a ton of fabric that I got for my next round of commissions. I thought it'd just be kind of cool to go over, sorry, I have a lot of animals. I thought it would be kind of cool to just go over the ordering process from all these different companies, how they're packed, how the fabrics are packaged, how quickly they arrived, all those types of things. And then just generally answer questions if you guys have questions about the quality of the fabrics or the ordering process, prices, anything like that. I can try to answer the best I can. My little chat's over here, so I'll have to look at my phone every once in a while if you guys have questions. But this is my dog, Link. You'll probably see him a lot. If I put him in the other room, he'll start barking, so we don't want to do that. So let's kind of keep him over there. So the very first company I'm going to go over is Big Z Fabrics. They very recently became kind of one of the top dogs, I would say, in the fursuit making community when it comes to ordering fake fur fabrics, and other fabrics as well. I get tons of stuff from them now. They started their own line of fake fur called Eco Shag, and ever since then they've just kind of exploded. The fur is a really good quality, very similar to luxury shag, and they have I believe it's 4 different lengths of fur, and across all of those lengths the colors match. So if you get turquoise in the super short fur, you're going to get the exact same shade in the medium, regular, and extra long. They don't have all colors across all lengths yet, but it does sound like that's something that they're going to want to do in the future. So I order fabric from them all the time, and this time around I ordered most of my fabric from them. I ordered a ton of fur and regular fabrics like minky and neoprene. Let's see what else. Minky, neoprene, vinyl, and I think I got a couple of other things in here too. I've only ever ordered super huge fur shipments from them. I haven't ordered regular fabrics and fur, so this was kind of a first time thing with them. I did open this little box already, sorry, but there are a couple fabrics I really needed in here for my Rivali cosplay that I'm tailoring, so it technically has already been opened. But one thing that I noticed, one thing that I noticed from Big Z, which was pretty cool and I was hoping that they would do, is that it looks like all of the fabrics that aren't fur are separated in this box. So I'm assuming all of my fur fabrics are in here, which is super cool. It just kind of makes it easier when you place large orders to kind of know where all your stuff is. So right away, opening this box, one thing that I did notice is that there's no bag or plastic or anything kind of protecting the fabric in this box. And it's not a huge deal, but it is winter in Michigan. I'm in Michigan, Big Z's in California, and it's very snowy over here and very wet because the snow is just kind of like, it's snowing and then it's melting and it's just kind of a mess outside. So I do kind of wish that there was plastic on the fabric, but I shipped through USPS and they actually walked the fabric all the way from the front to my back porch, which is covered, which was really nice. Thanks, USPS. So it helped it not get super wet or anything. So the fabrics that I took, I put back just so I could show what I ordered. So I ordered a couple of things of neoprene. Neoprene is like it's a semi-stretchy fabric, and it kind of has like a foam core, I guess you could say. I really like it. It makes really smooth clothing, so I use that on Rivali. Let's see. I also order minky from Big Z all the time, that's what this is. This is minky. As far as minky quality goes, I still think Shannon Fabrics is a little bit higher in quality. It's a little more dense, and the pile's a little shorter, so it's smoother. But Big Z's it's still super high quality, and the price is really great. So that's definitely one thing I really like about ordering from them. Let's see. Another thing I got is just ivory vinyl. So one thing I like about that is that they folded it inward so that the vinyl is not on the outside, so it can't get scratched up or anything. So that's kind of nice. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, this is my first time ever ordering this. It's stretchy velvet fabric, and I'm going to be using it on a Dutch Angel Dragon commission. So like really stretchy. I'm going to be using it for paw pads. But it's like super shiny. Oh, this is really, it's really like sheer. That's gonna be a fun fabric to sew, nice and slippery. But we have tricks for that. I think the rest of this is just minky fabrics. Yeah, so it looks like I have a really pretty mocha color minky. Let's see, yellow, lime green, and got a chocolate color. Okay, so then so every time you order from Big Z Fabrics, you're going to get a list of everything that you ordered. And so what I really like to do is go down this list and check everything off to make sure that it matches what I ordered and what's in the box, just in case they missed anything. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I will do that later. But this box, I'm pretty sure, is everything that I needed. So far so good. Like I said, the only thing that I wish is that there was a plastic bag or something covering the fabric just to keep it out of the rain, keep it from getting wet. Hi Ink. Hi Tice. How's it going? Okay, so then the biggest box is fur fabric, and let's see, the best way to open this would be. Okay, so then here is all of the fur. Oh, so then this is very similar to the last time I ordered a huge thing of fur from Big Z. The fur does have plastic on it, which is really nice. This is the exact same thing that happened the last time I ordered a very large thing of fur. So I guess I'm curious why they didn't put it on the other fabric, but yeah, this has a bunch of plastic on it, which is great. Because when this was delivered, it was super snowy. Okay, so let's see. So on top, it looks like, I think this is my black half shag. I think that's what this is. I can't get it to show you guys what the actual fur. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is black half shag, so it's like a medium. I don't really know how well that's showing up on camera. It's like a medium pile fur, and I really like this fur. I know a lot of people say that you should avoid shaving it. I've shaved it for a lot of projects, and I haven't had any balding issues, and I've shaved it super short, so super short to go on faces and stuff. And I haven't had any issues with it. Maybe the earlier versions of Eco Shag could have had some issues. I think that's super likely, actually, just from it being a new product. But every time I've ordered so far, I haven't had any problems. Doesn't mean they don't exist. Yeah, so there's my black half shag. Getting fur in my mouth already. Okay, yeah, so I ordered 3 yards of that, so that's this. And then next, I think this is, oh yeah. Okay, so this is white beaver. Something I was super excited about that Big Z was coming out with. It's really great quality. It's nice and dense. The backing is great. Super excited about this stuff. It's very similar to other beaver furs that I've used in the past. Yeah, really great stuff. Definitely looking forward to using it. Let's see. Next, I think this is, they call it sunshine yellow. It's kind of like, if you've ever used the banana luxury shag, it's a very similar color, but it's a little more yellow. Let's see if I can find the actual name of it. Yeah, sunshine yellow. I'm using this for partial that I'm trading with someone, so this is going to be used in that. But I was really excited about this color because I really hate banana luxury shag. It's one of the worst furs I've ever worked with as far as matting, looking like crap after walking 2 feet, like the backing ripping. Instead of having pop seams, I've just had banana shag backing just rip, which is really strange. I've never had a fur do that to me before, so when Big Z announced this, I was thrilled, so I never have to go back and use banana shag ever again. Okay, let's see. And then my next one is turquoise. Really pretty turquoise. I think almost all of my commissions this round is going to use this turquoise. Just little bits, like little markings on all the characters, which I thought was really funny. All of them except for the griffin that I'm working on first. Let's see. This is amber. This is their amber shag. That is a really pretty color. It almost kind of looks like a, turn this a little bit. There we go. It kind of looks like a sweet potato. I don't think it's showing up nearly as red as it actually is on the camera. No, at least it doesn't look like it on my computer, but it's really orange. That is super pretty. That would make some really nice looking foxes. Let's see. This I think is ivory. Yes. Okay. This is ivory. If I had regular white, I could compare and show them. Again, I think my camera's washing this out and making it look a lot more white than it is. But oh yeah, it's an ivory color. Very pretty. Okay. And then here is cobalt. There is a beaver fur, and it's turquoise. Oh, that is really nice. I'm super excited to use this. I can't wait until they come out with more beaver fur colors. It's going to be awesome. This one's folded a little weird. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so overall, that's all the fur I ordered from Big Z. And I think, let's see, how many costumes did I order fur for? I already had some of the furs that I needed for this round of commissions, but I'm making 1 full suit, 2 full suits, 3 full suits, 2 partials, and then I ordered a little bit of fur for a personal full suit of mine. Yeah, the banana Lux shag has some really horrible backing. I don't know why it's so different from all the other Lux shags I've ever used, but it is horrible. I wish I could just tell everyone who makes suits to just don't touch it. Go to Big Z's Sunshine Yellow. It's very close. Save yourself a million headaches. I used the banana luxury shag on Eventide, the Mano kit that I made last year, and we've done so many repairs just from the backing ripping. It's been really frustrating because the seams aren't popping at the thread, which you would expect. So then I have to go in and check the suit all the time to make sure. But it also was balding when you shaved it really short. And yeah, it was just a pain. So it was definitely something I will never use again. I feel like people were having some issues with, Howl Fabrics also had an antelope rust fur, and I think the very first run of that had some massive issues, very similar issues. And so maybe it was just, maybe I got a super early run of the banana shag, I'm not sure. Maybe it's better now, but I'm kind of afraid to go back to it just because of how horrible it's been. Let me push this out of the way. Okay, so that was Big Z. Again, highly recommend them. Very, very good company. They are, as far as I know, they're a single company in California. They're just a family-run business. So give them your support. Tell them how much you like their stuff, and they will give us more colors in fur in different lengths. It's just been a really good source for something that really wasn't expecting to happen for a long time when it came to fur fabrics. We always just, as makers, just kind of have to scrounge around and use what we can find, and if we have a place that's making all different colors and all different lengths, it's kind of like a little dream come true. Okay, so this company is SY Fabrics, Psy Fabrics. I don't know. I call them SY Fabrics. I don't know if there's a proper name to pronounce that. I ordered some neon yellow luxury shag for my personal Mano kit suit that I'm making. And I think this shipping took the longest, but I also chose the cheapest option. Oh, that's right. I didn't even talk about shipping with Big Z. So they are located in California and I'm located in Michigan. So I tried to spend a little bit extra for faster shipping when it comes to companies that are farther away, because I kind of feel like the longer it's in the shipping truck, the more opportunities it has to get damaged. So I ended up choosing priority USPS shipping with Big Z, and it got here in 2 days. It was just phenomenal. They packed it the next day after I ordered it, and it got here in 2 days, so it was really great. But with SY Fabrics, I just chose the cheapest route, and it took the longest to get here. I think it took a little over a week. They are also from California, so that makes sense. But with it being a smaller package, I didn't think it was going to be as big of a deal, and it wasn't. But they did put it in a bag, at least, which was really nice. And this is really bright, which I expected. This is for my Mano Kit Tidal Wave, and he's going to be a beacon of very bright colors. Supposedly this glows under black light, and I should have gotten my black light out to show you guys, but oh, it is super bright. Yeah, it's so bright that my camera's having a really hard time adjusting, but it feels really nice. I'm very, very excited to use it. So it seems like it's a really good fur. I mean, when I took it out, it wasn't matted and bunched up or anything. So as far as Lux shags go, let's see, what's this? Oh, just like their little advertising card. This is my first time ordering from them, and I mean, really good quality fabrics. If you're still looking for the UV reactive Lux shags, I believe they have all the colors, which I think is yellow. So if you need them, SY Fabrics have them. Okay, cool. Let's see what's next. Ooh, this is Howl Fabrics. Also one of my most favorite places to order from. They also make a lot of custom furs, and they are always phenomenal. They're amazing, amazing furs. They just came out with a bunch of really cool colors, like a creamsicle orange and I think they called it fizzy pop purple and a darker teal. But they came out with some really cool colors, and I think I ordered a couple of their custom colors because I need to use them on my Griffin. Oh yeah. So one of the great things about Howl Fabrics is my fur always comes very wrapped in plastic. Not just like plastic laid over it, but it is in an actual plastic bag. And it is folded perfectly. I don't know what they do to get their fur folded so well. I don't know if they've just practiced so much and they're just really good at it. or if they have a machine do it. I'm not sure, but it is amazing. It is like perfectly folded. I think this is cotton candy blue, electric blue. I honestly can't remember. But this is one of their custom colors. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's thick, it's smooth, it's soft. I've shaved this type of fur. It's amazing. Highly recommend. This is light honey. I think it's light honey teddy fur. Again, I'm pretty sure they're all made by the same, like they're custom made, but they're all made by the same mill. So same texture, everything, as the cotton candy, which is super nice. And then I think this is Ivory Arctic Fox. Use it on Bamboo's neck. It's like super long white fur. And I think that's like 5 or 6 inches, and this is 4, but this is really nice too. Like using that for poofs. And then down here, I don't think they gave me any kind of a packing slip. So I'll have to double check my order online just to make sure I got all the right colors, but this is like a really pretty chocolate. I'm pretty sure this is like a chocolate fox. So one of the things I really like about Howl Fabrics is that they carry a lot of furs that aren't luck shags. So if you're looking for a more, if you're looking for a more realistic textured fur, or you know, a fur that's not going to clump up as much, then you're probably going to find your color at Howl Fabrics. But they are going to start carrying all of the colors of luck shag, which will also be really nice. Make it a little bit more of a one-stop shop. Okay, so there's Howl Fabrics. I guess the only thing they were really missing was a packing slip. I can't remember if I've gotten packing slips from them in the past. I feel like I have, but their shipping is super fast. I think I got there for also in 2 days, and I don't remember spending extra on the shipping. It might have just been a default thing. Where are they located? I blacked it out. I don't remember where they're located. But it got here super quick. Maybe on this side? No. Well, alright. Well, there's Howl Fabrics. Also one of my favorite places to order fabric from. Okay, so then the last place. I actually don't order fabric from here very often. I only do it if I can't find something that I'm looking for somewhere else, or they also tend to have some of the best prices when it comes to luck shags. So I think that's what I ended up ordering from them. This is Fursuit Supplies. I think the only downside to Fursuit Supplies that I've noticed in the past is that when they run out of fur, it kind of takes them a while to restock. So I think that's why I don't go to them first when I'm looking for fur, because they kind of tend to not have what I'm looking for in stock. Oh, you guys have done a ton of chatting. Let's see. Yeah, Fursuit Supplies still has really good quality fur. They were doing a lot of custom fur runs for a while, and then it kind of died down. I don't know if they're just doing other things, so they're not focusing on the company as much, or... Oh, this is super cool. Okay, so they gave me a cute little sticker that I'll have to put on my fursuit box that I keep bamboo in. Okay, so my first fur is, this is like a chocolate luck shag. You can tell that it's a luck shag because it kind of has a little more of a clumpier texture to it. But I really like this one because it's a rich brown. And we don't see a whole lot of really rich brown. Wow, this is bright. Okay. So this next fur is for my Manokit Tidal Wave. Again, a really bright fur. It's UV reactive. It's called Tangerine Fox. And it's just like a darker orange, and he's gonna blind everyone. But hopefully when he goes into dances, he will light up, which will be really cool. So we'll see. Okay, and then this is, I have another fur down there. Oh no, I think this is just one more fur. Also packaged completely in plastic, just like Howl Fabrics does it, and folded perfectly. Again, I don't know how you guys fold fur like this. Please teach me so I can fold my furs at home better and store more fur. But this is also a Luxe shag. This is royal blue. I don't know if there's just more than one type of Luxe shag or how they're really categorized, but this is what a lot of people calls like the shorter 1.5 inch Luxe shag. It's softer, it's a little bit shorter, and I don't think it clumps as much. It's much more similar to Big Z's shaggy furs. Hey Maggie. But this is going to be used on Tempo, the Dutch Angel Dragon. So there's that. I guess in comparison, so this is a fox fur, so the texture isn't nearly as soft as Luxe shag, and it's longer. It's probably 2 inches. There's also, I didn't know that this was, I don't know if it's just the lighting or, it's been a while since I've seen this fur in person, but it looks like there's little lighter furs in there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. The fox furs are a lot of fun to work with, but compared to shorter Luxe shag, I think they do clump a little bit more. So this is what I would consider like the second kind of Luxe shag, is this chocolate brown. I don't really know how well this is showing up on camera, but it's 2 inches longer. It's really soft, very similar in texture to the shorter Luxe shag, the blue, but it gets clumpier. And I mean, it's a shag fur, so it's, you know, it's made to do that, but I'm not really sure what the manufacturing differences is between. So there's a lot of different furs out there. But that was Fursuit Supplies. Again, no packing slip, but that's okay. I have an account with them, so I can just check my order online and make sure everything is good. But also super fast shipping. I think I got their order in 3 days as compared to the 2 with Howl Fabrics and Big Z. But in plastic, folded perfectly. I don't know how they do this. But this is most of my fur for my commissions. Like I said, I have a couple of the furs already. I think I have a platinum half shag that I'm using for a shark. I have all that already. And I have antelope rust that I'm using for most of the body of the griffin that I have. That might be it. I don't know. Now I get to find a place to put all of this fur, which will be a lot of fun. Because I only have a storage room that I get to put my stuff in. Because I don't have like a regular workshop, so my house is my workshop. I work in here a little bit, and then I work out in the living room a little bit, and I just use stuff all over the house. So yeah, that's all the fabric that I have. These are the main 4 places that I order from. Oh, sorry, that's my dog. He barks at everything. But these are the 4 main. I order from these guys often. It's usually Big Z and Howl Fabrics. I really only ordered from SY Fabrics because they had the neon Luxe shag in stock. Let's see. I do Fabric Empire sometimes. Again, it depends on the price of the fur. If I can find exactly what I'm looking for from Fabric Empire for a little bit cheaper, sometimes I'll go with them, but I've noticed that it takes longer for Fabric Empire to package my order and ship it out than it does with any other company I've ever used. I don't normally get shipping notices from Fabric Empire either, so I'm just kind of sitting here hoping that it comes. And I've never had a problem with things not arriving. They've always arrived, but it's always kind of a guessing game on which day did this get shipped out. I don't know, I didn't get a shipping notice. So I still will use Fabric Empire sometimes. I use Mendel's often. They're also like a small family-owned business, but their prices tend to be a lot higher than most places. And I'm sure that's just because they're a small business, so they have to make a little bit more money on their products to keep their heads above water. especially since they're not a big box store like Fabric.com or something. So their prices tend to feel a little bit more expensive, but I have gotten phenomenal customer service from them every single time I have ordered. I also sometimes get coupons on my packing slips, which is super cool, that I get to use for future orders. They also tend to have a lot of more rare Lux shag colors in stock. And they also tend to keep an eye on when Shannon is no longer making certain furs and kind of, lets us know, which is super nice. So I do highly recommend Mendel's, especially if you're looking for something quick. They pack stuff and get it out of their store lightning fast. I don't think I've ever gotten anything faster than from Mendel's. The only reason why I didn't order from them this time was because I was able to find what I needed for a little bit cheaper, and I didn't need it right away. If I needed it super fast, I would have ordered from them without thinking. Let's see, did I order from anywhere else? I don't think so. Mendel's. Oh, I do order from Fabric.com sometimes. I know a lot of people have had issues with them. Recently and in the past. So it's not just that they have had issues, a long time ago and people are still thinking about it. It's that they've had issues recently. I used to get a lot of my minky from them because they carry Shannon minky. And they also carried like black mink fur, which I use on bamboo, and the white mink fur, which I use on bamboo. And their prices tended to be a lot cheaper, and you'd also get a break on shipping, which is super nice. Because these companies, I didn't get any kind of a shipping break, which was kind of sad. I spent almost $400 on fabric from Big Z, and I kind of wish I would have gotten a little bit of a shipping discount. I understand why. I understand they're a small business, and shipping, they can lose a lot of money on shipping, so I get it. But it would have kind of been nice to have maybe like a 10% discount on shipping or something. But if you order over a certain amount on Fabric.com, it's free shipping. So sometimes it's cheaper to go through them. But I have had a lot of people tell me that Fabric.com messes up their order and then they don't fix it. Or they do the thing where they cut fur with scissors, so you have a good 1 or 2 inches of fur at the bottom that you can't even use because it was chopped, which is really annoying. These companies don't do that. Even SY Fabrics, the Lux shag, I checked the bottom and it looked great. It looked like it was cut with the blade, just the backing, and I can use that whole piece, which is super nice. All of these companies cut their fur like that, which is great. Fabric.com does not do that. You take their fur out of the box, there's fur pieces all over the place. Yeah, I barely have anything on my carpet from taking all that fur out because it was cut properly, which is great. But yeah, so I mean, order from Fabric.com. I haven't had any problems, but just know that people have. Be a little cautious about it. If you can find what you need from other more reputable companies, go from there. If you're trying to save money and you need to order a ton of fur at once, shipping can be incredibly expensive, $100 or more depending on what you're ordering. So I get free shipping is really nice. It's really big. Fabric.com, big creases that you can never get out. So yeah, it's a more risky thing. So you kind of have to weigh the benefits. I've switched over from them as much as possible to these companies because I've had such phenomenal customer service from them. The only other company I can think of that I order from is the Minky Boutique. I use a lot of Minky for paw pads, teeth, claws, horns, inside of mouths. I use Minky on a lot of things. I really like that fabric. And they carry just Shannon Minky, which is the highest quality I've found. And their prices tend to be really nice. Shipping isn't too bad. Again, the only thing about them is that I don't normally get shipping notices in the mail, or in an email, so I just kind of have to assume that they ship my order out. So it usually takes a good 2 weeks to get here. But you should see how they package their Minky. It's really nice. Each piece is individually packaged. It always has a sticker on it telling you exactly what it is. And the funny thing is that they used to send emails that would say, hey, we shipped out your order, here's your tracking number, and they recently stopped doing that. So I'm not really sure why. So I don't order for them as much, just because sometimes it can take up to 2 weeks to get an order, and usually when I'm ordering Minky, I need it, like right now. So I'll usually just order from Big Z or fabric.com to get Minky. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, post them in the comments, or you can, tweet me. You can message me on Twitter. I don't tend to check my Instagram messages too much, so if you do have questions, Twitter or this video is probably the best way to get a hold of me. And I can try to answer your questions, how, different fabrics, how it's like to work with them, how they shave, stuff like that. Or if you have questions about companies, I've ordered from companies for about 6 or 7 years I've been making costumes, so I have some, decent amount of experience with them. But so today we saw Big Z, Howl Fabrics, SY Fabrics, and Fursuit Supplies. All great companies, highly recommend ordering from them. And yeah, give them your love, because they're working really hard to give fursuit makers easier access to better products, better fabrics, more colors, different lengths. And it's really nice. Fursuit making has changed so much in the last 2 years, and fabric companies are following suit, which it's kind of mind-blowing. Just 5 years ago, we didn't have half the colors or the types of furs that we do now. It's changing so much, and it's really exciting. So I'm going to take a break from live streaming. It's fun, but this is my second day in a row. Now that I have all these fabrics open, I'm going to go put them somewhere. Not really sure where. I'm going to put them somewhere, and I'm going to get Rivali finished and get him sent out to his new place. So thanks so much for coming. It was really nice to see you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!